Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm on the island of Cumbrae, Little Cumbrae, or as Glaswegians call it, Wee Cumbrae. I've come here on a day trip because until relatively recently you couldn't get on the island. It's privately owned. A charter company has started running charter boats out to the island for a few hours. So I'm on the island and I'm making my way to the far side of it. And the reason I'm going there is apparently there's some old ruins and an old lighthouse.
So I should probably start with why I wanted to visit the island in the first place. I'm working on a project at the moment which I'm hoping will be the subject of a future photo book and exhibition, and that involves me trying to get to a few of the islands in the Clyde, and as this is one of the ones that you can't just turn up and hop onto a Galmac ferry for, I wanted to get this one out of the road first before I started the trips over to the other islands. Yeah, so despite all the natural beauty around, for some reason I was drawn for my first image to this old telegraph pole, I think it is, with the wispy clouds beyond and the beautiful pinks and purples of the heather. I couldn't resist this as my first image.
I'm not entirely sure because my geography might be a bit off here, but that there is the Holy Island. This here is the Isle of Arran. I believe that this in the foreground here is the south side of the Isle of Bute, and that's where I'm heading, just down to this lighthouse. Coloured contrast here is incredible. I think this is going to be one of these areas where you actually have to dial the saturation back because people think it's been overly processed. That's beautiful.
The lighthouse and the buildings around it were actually open to the elements, so I headed inside for a wander around. It was fascinating to see what had been left behind when the lighthouse was closed, and I did find a newspaper that dated it back to the year 2000. I don't know if that's when it was closed or just that's the last time anybody bothered to take a paper with them. Almost immediately, the thing that struck me though was the erosion and the decay in the paintwork and in the metalwork around the buildings. So I decided I was going to spend a bit of time concentrating on that and seeing if I could pick out little details and find some interesting images in amongst the texture and the decay, I guess.
I like the old rusty radiators, but I love the cracking and the paint on the doors. That's incredible. It's totally weathered. Incredible textures. Is it going to be a day of textures after all?
After two steps, I lost my balance. And you know, that's when the colors started to change. And it was somewhere then I started to feel covered in chaos.
Did I brave it? Yeah, I'm going up. Yeah, again, I'm loving that patination on the paint. That's incredible. I'm going to have to put the camera away to get up.
So with my limited time on the island already beginning to run out, I decided to head back to the pickup point on the other side of the island, and that involved about a 30 to 40 minute walk up and over the hill.
Oh, so that's me coming back down to the pickup point. Gonna grab a cup of tea and a sandwich, and then we'll see if we can find some compositions along the shoreline. Going to struggle. It's clear blue sky and the sun's almost directly overhead, but we'll give it a go.
lost my balance. And you know, that's when the colors started to change. Somewhere then, I started to feel covered in chaos. And it was somewhere then, don't look at me.
So that's it for my very first ever visit to Little Cumbrae. Hope you enjoyed the trip. Sorry it was a bit brief. I'll leave a link in the description below if you want to get in touch with the charter company yourself and maybe head over. I definitely recommend it, it's a great day out.